Vlogmas day 1 through 12. We are at 12. Yay! Oh my God. 12 long days. And boom. Let's get into the video. Guys, look where Joshua and I are grabbing us our complimentary meal. I'll tell you about it when we get home. And a little bit about this meal, guys. We got this meal complimentary because we spoke up. I spoke up. They got this meal wrong last week. All I had to pay for was this extra piece of toast because I know Joshua likes it. And but they got it wrong, and I decided in life that I'm not going to let people keep getting by with things that I have to pay for. So anyway, the manager said, come up. I'll put your name on the list, get it, get a complimentary meal. And so we did. We just decided to go ahead and utilize it today. And I grabbed him a piece of toast, and they gave me the whole meal with the drink as well. So, all right, guys, now I'm really going to get into the video. Hey, guys, we're back on set. Welcome to Vlogmas day number 12, huh? It has been awesome. What a run. What a run. If you've never done Vlogmas, I challenge you to try it. I challenge you to put yourself through something that you maybe think that is very easy, but it is not. Especially if you do not pre-record, you are going to drive yourself nuts because you are trying to capture footage in enough time to get home to edit it and get everything, all your wording and stuff into your description box, hitting your tags, of course, editing stuff out that's unnecessary to try to condense it down. It is quite, it's a job. It's a job. Okay. So I ran this run with a full-time job, being a mother to a 2-year-old, and then having to do this. And this is why my videos, if you realize, they started out at 5 a.m. Where did they end up? You be seeing them almost close to the next day, So I'm glad I was able to even get this one out. I was sitting in the Zaxby's line, right? I showed you guys that in an earlier clip. And I just decided, I said, I'm too tired to cook. I'm too tired to bake. So I'm so sorry. I was supposed to bring you guys, Joshua and I, baking brownies, but you guys will see that this season before 2021 ends. It just won't be with Vlogmas. It was important for me to get this video out to you guys on time. And if I would have tried to bake, I want to make it fun and not try to control the environment of Joshua just being a 2-year-old, trying his first baking experience. And if I would have tried to keep it controlled and worrying about what he does and trying to make sure we're an angle and all of that, I did not want to take that from him. So I said, you know what? Why don't we just film this on the regular, and then I'll be able to edit it down and share that with you all before 2021 ends. Okay, so that's the deal. You will get that video, as well as he and I doing marshmallows. We're going to roast marshmallows. I've already purchased them about 2 weeks ago. So I have the long skewers. He's not going to get burnt. And I just want him to experience that. He sees some of this stuff on cartoons and stuff. So that is something else that you all will see for the remainder of the season. Now, let's get into my other two co-hosts, Simply Ternika, and we'll just say Ternika and Cherise Hines. Cherise, they are choosing to take a break, and that is definitely understandable. Myself, T and I conversed back and forth. Girl, what, we had to be going for about an hour and a half. We had us a good old time last night. When I tell y'all, I went to bed freaking hysterical. T, the longer I know T, the crazier I find out that she is, in a good way. The girl is freaking hilarious. It's like my soul was shaking laughing at her. Okay, so I'll just leave it at that. Had a great time. So I went to bed extremely happy last night. But in our conversing, she did come back and say to me, I think you should try 12 more days of Vlogmas and do your jazzing up your bag. She seems to think, my audience likes that. And I as well realize those are my highest rated videos. So I told her I was up for the challenge. She said, girl, I know you got 12 bags. Look, so I told my daughter, I said, well, even if I run out of bags, before I could say it, Ashley jumps in and said, well, you'll be saying, hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today, let's see what's in my Publix bag. What's in my Kroger bag? What's in my Costco bag? It was hilarious, but no, I got you guys covered. I do have enough bags to do 12 days of jazzing up my bags for. I don't know that I want to call it Vlogmas, though. I don't know that I want to be tied to having to present every single day. This was a full-time job for myself, and I am a full-time mommy of a 2-year-old. So it was, it had gotten very challenging at times. The videos started coming out later and later, and but I was determined. I said, I kept telling my husband, he would say, did you get your video done? Did you get the video edited and get it out? And I said, all I know, it's going out before 12. That's all I could promise, you know. And I would try to get the highlights of things and just try to condense it, and that's what you guys got. But so I'm announcing I'm going to take a 1-day break. If you guys will give me that. If you're interested in me doing 12 days of jazzing up different bags, they will be 12 different bags. It won't be the same. I'll even include some wristlets and wallets, and I have a ton of new things. I was supposed to open a gift a day up until my birthday. Wasn't able to fit that in either because my videos started to be 18 to 19 to 20 minutes long. So I had to give you what I could fit in, but I will begin to open up gifts because from here on out, Vlogmas is technically over for me, okay? For the Vlogmas 3, it's a done dilly, okay? But I am taking on, I'm going to take a 1-day break, and then I'm going to start my 12 days of, and I don't even want to say 12 days. I'm going to just start jazzing up bags every day, okay? And whatever else I want to share with you all. But I think I want to put it on like opening up gifts. I want to open up my gifts to the 18th. I have another announcement because we're at 6 minutes now. I am inviting each and every one of you that watch my videos and under the sound of my voice, which means you can hear me. I'm inviting you to my birthday party, a virtual birthday party. This will be my very first time going live, and it will be December 18th at midnight. Okay, so my daughter is going to come and help me so that we are able to read you guys' comments and I can answer back to you without trying to read, because that annoys me. That's why I don't watch a lot of people live. I understand what they're doing and what they have to do, but I do think you can make it a little bit easier if you have a little bit of help. So I have contracted Ashley to come over shortly before midnight, get me set up. We're gonna have a real party. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set it up for y'all, right? And we're gonna have a good time, and it will be my first time being able to speak to my audience, and they speak to me back, my community, and they speak back to me, and we can speak at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Converse back and forth without waiting on leave a comment and see what I say. You know, we can actually chop it up a little bit. A few of you I talk to all the time in the comments, like regularly. Okay, so it would be nice to be able to communicate with you ladies in real time, you know, for the first time. So please, if you are able to, please mark that on your calendar. December 18th, you're invited to the Jersey Girls for Life birthday party. You are not required to bring anything but yourself and your favorite drink, okay? And a great attitude and a great spirit. And just help me bring it on in. I feel as though if I do this, one will break me into doing lives. 2, I will get to celebrate my birthday with you all without interrupting what my family has planned for me, because they always have something up their sleeve. Everybody's on the hush for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on, okay? So, is they too hushy, you know what I'm saying? So, anyhow, but that will give me the remainder of the day with my family, having a great time and not worrying about picking up the camera. And even if I do, I can put it all together later. I'm not worried about trying to get it out, you know, on that day. So, stay tuned. I will do another announcement, I guess, midweek or the night before. It will be here on my channel, 12 o'clock midnight. And you can bring a few of your respectful questions, or let's just chop it up about bags. You can ask me questions about things that I did. How did I do it? Where did I get something from? I'm open. You guys see, if you ask me something, I give you the information. I am that type of female. This is not just for show. That's just who I am every day. So on a lighter note, guys, I want to go ahead and my wine of choice tonight, and I'm not a drinker, but I have gotten into it just to share with my husband his passion for wine. I like Stella Rose Black. This is the one that he has stocked for me since that's the only one I would drink. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that so that I, too, can give a cheer to my audience, my community. For those of you that have rocked with me from day one, or even if it's been here recently, some of you know me from when I started. I can't even remember now what year it was, but I really, ooh, that's a bit much, girl, for somebody who don't drink. What? Girl, what you doing? Let me go ahead and close that up, guys. But it's amazing to connect with people from around the world that you absolutely do not know, to gain a rapport with, and even some to end up meeting. One of the greatest experience that I did experience here on YT was meeting T. I started talking to T through YouTube back when T was still living in Hawaii, is when I took notice of her. And I started liking her videos and commenting on them. And she was doing a lot of thrifting at that time. And she and I went over this last night. And at that time, I was just so excited to see someone with my type of personality, so bubbly, nice, loved to shop, but wasn't full of herself. Confident in who she was, but not full of herself. Had a very warm spirit. And that was just so inviting to me. And I continued to watch her. And long story short, here we are a number of years later. And she and I were able to meet in what, was that 2019, T? I want to say 2019, we were able to get together and meet up here in the Atlanta area. Not 100% how I wanted it to. I got there late because of traffic in Joshua. But nonetheless, we did get to meet up. And cheers to you, T, and to our friendship. Girl, what else could I cheer to you about? That was good. Cheers to knowing you. Cheers to talking to you. Oh, let me stop. But she that crazy. That's something she would do. But it was a pleasure. She was so warm. And she is one of my son's YouTube aunties. She has actually held Joshua. And that's you know, that sticks here. She always sends him gifts and vice versa. We always make sure we celebrate her birthday and special times in her life and even her children's lives. Her grandson, which is I carry him in my heart. Marcellus, gorgeous little boy. Ooh, I cannot wait. I have not got to hold Marcellus, but that is a day that I do look forward to. And I know that that will happen. But her children are beautiful as she is. They are a result of her craziness. They're probably a little more calm because my girl crazy. But they have a great set of parents. And I just want to take the time to give my girl her flowers. I hope that you appreciate who I am to you, both Joshua and I, because I definitely appreciate you. And I appreciate my brother Jason being the man that he is in your life, because when a woman has a good man in a good marriage and a man that is supportive and he's a father, a husband, but also a best friend, it shows through his wife. When a woman has true happiness, you can see that in her life, in her person. You know, that miserableness, it's removed. That reason to be jealous of others gets removed because you have that power behind you. It's nothing like men, you get your own confidence, but our men don't know how much more they boost that when they're there for us, when we can trust in them and we're not worried about what they're doing or they're deceiving us, or we know that they care what we eat, where we sleep, how we celebrate our special days. They know what's important to us. And when they're there for us, we're able to stand up in our heels, even when they hurt, and project our best selves. So I salute to Jason as well for being a great husband and father to T and the kids. And just, you know, doing your thing as well on YouTube. Okay. And that's why I need you to talk to T and we're going to give her a few days off, but she got to bring her behind on back here to YouTube. YouTube needs you. You have an audience. Well, you will definitely be missed. So we will give you a few days, but I'll see you back on Monday, girl. All right. Moving right on. Cherise. Salute to Cherise. Cherise, it has been a pleasure getting to collab with you and getting to know you as well. I don't have a personal relationship with Cherise as of yet, but you know, great minds think alike, and the energies are the same, and that's why we all, you know, we were all able to do this. I love Cherise's personality through her videos. I love, she's always commenting very, you know, encouraging and uplifting comments in anyone's comments that she's in. She's always trying to support small businesses. She just seems like a person that I could chill with all day, just as well as T. So that would be awesome one day for us to get onto a shopping trip. I also noticed, and she speaks of her also having a great king in her life, and I think that is miraculous. And her son, handsome young man, I got to see him here, you know, on some of her social media, and I believe he got engaged. Congratulations. So I am getting to know her even more, and it has been a pleasure so far, Cherise, and I thank you. And I see that I won your giveaway. Now, this is what I want to say to you. Thank you. I received that, and I really entered because I realized nobody else was doing what they weren't paying attention. But I shouldn't say that. Some people just choose not to partake in giveaways. But then I know sometimes you have a lot of people that skip. And that's why I did a giveaway, because I want to reward the people that don't skip, that actually sit and watch and they support the channel. Because, guys, when you support us, for those of us who want to do it full time, it matters. Okay. If it's a hobby, then maybe we don't care so much. But for me, I am a full-time mom, and I'm doing full-time YouTube, especially 2022. I'm going to try to run both of my channels. If you have not joined that channel, please go over. No, I have not posted a meal in a couple months because I got caught up, and I'm over here caught up. But come January 2022, Greedy Chronicles will be back in effect. I'm going to run this channel and that channel. I'm home. I might as well do it. So, and I enjoy doing YouTube, and I am going to do what I love. Like T said, do what you love. You love bags and you love jazzing them up. So that seems to be my niche. I never got on here to have a niche. But if that's where it's, you know, driving me, then hey, I accept. So if there's any purse channels out there or purse designers that need some, you know, you looking to sponsor somebody, I'm here. I'll be available. All right, guys, it's been real. I want you to hang out. Give me a day. Don't come back over here tomorrow unless you plan catch up, okay? But give me a day, and I'll get back to designing these bags for you, jazzing them up. You ask me whatever you want to ask in the comments of where I got something from. And I'm so sorry. Cheers to CHERICH HINES as well. Cheers to getting to know you, sister. Cheers to all those outfits you be rocking. I think I just need an example to pop this bottle. That was so good. This is amazing to like that for someone who doesn't drink. But guys, I will definitely be back. I'm going to take one day off and just woo-sigh. I'm just going to woo-sigh. I wore my Christmas sweater for y'all. This will be back on December 25th. I never buy ugly sweaters because I don't like buying stuff where I only could use once. So I said, well, girl, go ahead and end your video with your little ugly sweater on, because he definitely ugly. And that's what I decided to do. So I said, let me throw this on. I had something else on. I said, no, let me throw on my little sweater and just, you know, end this with a little bang. But guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with us, getting to know both T and Ternika. I like to say her proper name here. Getting to know Ternika and Cherise and myself. And if for those of you who do not know, my first name is Keisha. So I know some people call me Jersey on here, and I actually prefer that when I'm on social media. So I'm fine with that. But just on a personal note, and I noticed I was going to say to Sharice, the young lady that I entered on purpose because I felt like maybe you show people that they're slipping. But I noticed your other winner was Keisha. Her name was Keisha. So hi, Keisha, from Keisha, if you do happen to visit my channel, and congratulations. And Sharice, I am fine with if you would like to just gift those items to her and not worry about going out purchasing anything else. I am absolutely fine with that, girl. I just never ever enter anything, and I noticed no one was entering, and I said, let me go ahead and enter, because this is a shame. Because even my sis I didn't enter like the first two, and I think I did it on the last one just because I realized, I was like, well, people not even really paying attention. Some people were, and then some people just didn't want to. So but anyway, so there you have that. And guys, it's been real. You guys know I got to get over to Joshua. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I wish you and yours a very, very Merry Christmas, and I definitely hope everyone sees the new year. And if you get nothing tangible, don't worry about that. I just hope that you're surrounded with love, warmth, and a good meal. If you can sit around, live talk, and chop it up with your favorite people, I'll piggyback off my girl T. If you have family to love on, sit around and be loved on and give love to people. And be safe. Guys, I want to wrap it up quick, but I saw something so disturbing today here in Atlanta. A lady was charging her Mercedes-Benz truck because it was, one of the hybrids or the electric cars. And she walked inside and someone stole her truck. Like the lady, she didn't make it inside because evidently she was able to turn around and see that. But they're doing a lot of that, ladies. Please be careful. Please carry your smaller little wristlets when you're shopping. I actually prefer making your wristlets into a crossbody and minimize. Try not to carry too much of anything that you're not going to be able to protect yourself, run, or protect your children. And next, don't get out of your cars. And there's no such thing as it's going to take me a quick second. That's all it takes them, is a quick second to rob you, a quick second to change your life or your family lives, and you don't come home, or you come home without the things that you went out for. So please be careful, honestly. My baby is knocking at the door, so I do have to run, guys. But it's been a good run. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love getting to know you guys. Shout out to Flyboo86, Mo Knows Beauty. Who else have I been getting to know? Pinky. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I love Pinky as well. There is another Dazzle Me 77. I feel like she's my sister in North Carolina somewhere. Can't wait to meet her one day. There is another young lady. She made fun of me, and I laughed so hard because she sounded like my mom. And she said, somebody's been shopping. Okay, Steph bothered me, so I had to jump up and find out who I was speaking of, and it is DJ King. How you doing, sweetie? So it's been nice. I want to shout those ladies' channels out if you don't know of them. I get to know of them through people like Flyboo86. I definitely want to give her roses as well. She is a young lady out in Cali that is always spotlighting our sisters. Not just, and when I say sisters, I'm speaking on females, okay? Because she's always bringing light to channels that maybe you don't even know exist. I don't care how large they may be or small. Sometimes we just don't know. There are some really large channels that I'll be like, wow, I never heard of them. There's channels I just haven't heard of. And what happens is you get caught up in watching the same people all the time. And because you have a life, it doesn't permit for you to venture too much unless you're starting to search for some particular things. Or sometimes they get recommended and you happen to click on it and you're like, oh, I like her, so. But Flyboo86, she definitely turned me on to a few ladies that I'm interacting with now, and I like it, girl. We have been having a good time in them comments. We've been having a really good time, and I love the support. And please don't stop doing what you're doing. I'm so glad her channel has grown as well, and it will continue to flourish because of who she is. A lot of you ladies, and we all try to hit each other up and say, Like, girl, I see you, I'll be over. And that's just saying to the other one, not ignoring you. I see you got your videos up, but I'm a little bit, you know, entangled. A little entangled in life, a little busy. You know, so I didn't get to see it when you dropped it, but I'll see you, you know, over here before the season ends. And so you guys will notice sometimes, you'll probably see in the comments, you'll see me type watching, letting you know I'm here now, like I'm watching. And then I'll follow up with a comment. I'm the type of person, I love in-depth comments. If you see something short, I was super busy or I'm on vacation and I'm not able to really just indulge in commenting, or, you know, just busy. A lot of times I try to comment on what you're presenting, you know, and that's just who I am. So, and then there's sometimes I realize they're not really that type of person and they don't receive you that way. It's just like, hey, nice video, take care, you know. So, guys, it's been real. Happy Vlogmas 1 through 12 for those who did it. The Vlogmas 3 did our thing. It was my first time collabing and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I don't know that I won't say, right now I'm saying no, but I said no when T asked me, but we have a whole nother year. I may definitely get back into it next year. But guys, I have to jump off. The time is ticking, and I do want to get little quality time in with my little baby boy. So I will see you guys throughout the month. I'll definitely see you back here for my birthday, which is December 18th. This is your favorite Sagittarius girl. It's been real. Cheers to my co-hosts, Simply Ternika, Simply_Ternika, and Cherise Hines. Ladies, we did it. Merry Christmas to you and your families. And I'll talk to you guys on the back end. And you guys, I'll see you at the party. Love you, mean it. It's never goodbye. See you later. Be better to yourself tomorrow than you were today. And guys, please be safe.